Hi everyone, as the title suggests, this is going to be my final MacBook Pro unboxing, or at least it will be if Apple don't get their shit together. Now I have a confession to make. This unboxing video I actually filmed back in February. The reason I never put it up on my channel is because as well as just moving into a new house, my SD card that I used to record this unboxing out of nowhere became corrupt. So the recorded file was a complete mess, not all the video footage was available, and the sound was an inconsistent disaster. So I worked hard to edit and make the video watchable, and in the end, for some reason, I must have thought it was not worth putting up on YouTube. That is until just recently I watched it again and I was surprised to find out that it wasn't that bad. Of course I would have presented it differently if I was making the video now, but still, considering the video was completely damaged, I'm surprised I was able to make something out of it in the end. So with that said, I hope you enjoy my final MacBook Pro unboxing. Hi everyone, it's Eric and welcome to my unboxing of the 2015 Retina MacBook Pro. Now in the past 2 months you will have noticed that my videos have been coming out at a much slower rate, and that is because my previous 15-inch MacBook Pro was going through a ton of issues, things I wouldn't expect an Apple computer to go through so early on in its lifespan. I'll tell you all about that in a separate video, but all I will say, just to give you a little tease, is that I managed to get this £2,000 laptop as a replacement for my £1,500 one at no extra cost. Of all products, how did I manage to get an Apple product at a £500 discount? You will have to wait for the video to find out, and that will be linked in the video description. Also, now that I finally got this, means I can finally use the Elgato Game Capture to start doing some 3-minute game reviews on the PS4, and the next review will be this. So enough teasing, let's take a look at exactly what specification this is. Now this 15-inch Retina MacBook Pro has a 2.5 GHz quad-core processor, 512 GB of flash storage, Intel Iris Pro graphics, an AMD Radeon graphics card with 2 GB of dedicated memory, and it also has a 720p front-facing camera. So let's cut open the seal and take a look at this new sleek beauty. Now I don't know about you guys, but after seeing the movie Gone Girl, box cutters really kind of freak me out. I doubt I'll be using one again in a future unboxing video. Alright, so let's lift the lid. And there is the Retina MacBook Pro. So let's put that off to the side, and let's quickly get the accessories out of the way. So you have the MagSafe 2 connector. I really don't like this one when compared to the previous version. The last one was very sleek and barely there. This thing, however, sticks out and it's not as elegant as the first MagSafe in my opinion. And then you get the usual stuff, a travel and standard adapter, the Apple in California envelope that contains some documentation that no one reads, the Apple stickers that most likely add on to the cost of every Apple product, and a polishing cloth. It's actually just as bare bones as Street Fighter 5. Alright, so let's take off the protective film. Now my first impressions are that the laptop really is quite weighty. I will most likely get used to it over time, but I swear this feels noticeably heavier than my previous standard 15-inch MacBook Pro. That being said, it is also significantly slimmer. So let's stop complaining and open this up. Alright, now coming from the standard MacBook Pro, I can instantly notice differences. One is that the MacBook Pro text that was on the hinge right here is gone and has now been relocated on the base of the laptop. It's kind of a shame as I really liked that aesthetic and the hinge looks kind of plain now. Also the power button has been repositioned from the top right hand corner to the top right of the keyboard. Again, not something I'm particularly fond of, but undoubtedly I'll get used to it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is turn the laptop on and restore my computer to the time machine backup I made of my previous MacBook Pro so I can be up and running instantly. Alright, so the Retina MacBook Pro has been fully restored, and something you'll definitely not have noticed is that unboxing portion of the video. I literally filmed that about 2 days ago. So yep, I've actually been testing this Retina MacBook Pro for 2 days now, and I've actually edited a couple of videos on it as well. One of them you'll have definitely seen at this point is the Amazon mystery unboxing video where I unboxed all this equipment, all the lights that I'm basically using right now, and all that other stuff. Now one thing I'm just going to let you know is that I didn't want to actually do a review of the Retina MacBook Pro because it's been out for quite some time. That being said, after using this for about a couple of days, I've really been quite impressed with what I saw. Some of my initial impressions I was not very optimistic about. It turns out that those doubts and those things I was actually concerned about are not really that problematic anymore, or at least as much as I would have thought they would have been. There are still some problems that remain that I wish were addressed, or that I wish remained as they did from the last iteration of the MacBook Pro, but to tell you the truth, on the whole, I've really been enjoying it. The Force Touch trackpad from me in particular, I got a lot of controversy for it because I personally thought that the Retina MacBook Pro was thick enough to stick an actual trackpad in with a physical button. Why didn't they just do that? Well, I'll let you know what I thought about that in my full review as well. I'm just going to be testing this for a good bit more time. I'll be bringing you my new 3-minute review show as well. As I said, I'm going to review Street Fighter 5 soon. But so far, my experiences with the Retina MacBook Pro have been a positive one. And once I've compiled all my thoughts, then what I'll do is bring you a full review from the perspective of a lifetime Windows user. I know I've been a Mac user for over 2 years now, but about 17 years I've used a Windows computer, 2 years a Mac. Actually jumped straight from Mavericks. I've missed Yosemite and went straight to El Capitan. So I feel like I'm actually new to the operating system again because I've missed out on a ton of stuff, features that I haven't used as the Mac operating system has been developing over the years. Anyway, that's enough of my rambling. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. Please stay tuned for my future videos, and definitely you'll want to stay tuned for my story as to what happened to my previous MacBook Pro and how for no extra cost I managed to actually get it upgraded to the Retina MacBook Pro at no extra cost and a £500 discount. So yep, that's it guys. I'll catch all of you next time. Take care. This video is sponsored by 3-Minute Reviews, the one and only show where you will get the most informative reviews in as little as 3 minutes. I hope you enjoy the show.